Hello and welcome back to Fallout 76. Once again, it's time for some legendary crafting, and today I will be going after alien blasters. I've got 25 of them, and I have exactly 100 modules. Hopefully I can do better than I've done in the past with legendary crafting. Let's just get right into it. Here is the first one. We have vampires with limb damage and weapon break slower. Vampires is an okay effect. It's not my favorite. I don't think it's as powerful as it used to be. Limb damage, don't care for that, and weapon break slower. I have lots of repair kits, so that's not something I want either. Let's move on. And the next one we've got a quad alien blaster with limb damage and reduced AP cost. Well, quad is fine. Let's see, I don't know what the capacity on this is. It looks like it says 42. I don't really have an alien blaster to use at the moment, so wow, that's a lot of rounds. Reduced AP cost is good. Limb damage, not so great, but 2 out of 3. Mostly I just got excited. Reduced AP cost. It's something that I haven't seen show up on weapons very often recently, so anytime that's there, I'm happy. Let's go for the next one. Assassins, oh, got limb damage on every single one of these. That is not something I like to see showing up over and over again. Assassins, not super useful. Generated stealth field, not useful. Overall, this is trash. All right, if this is limb damage on this one, I think I might have to switch servers. So let's see what we get. Ah, we didn't get limb damage, so that's good. We got vampires, so-so. Replenish AP with each kill, that's okay. Damage resist while aiming, I don't think that's useful at all. And the next one we have a God, limb damage again, 4 out of 5. Yeah. It feels like whatever server I'm on has a bias towards limb damage. Mutants, a mid-tier effect, it's okay, not great. Limb damage, I'm sick of seeing that already. +1 agility, not so great. Okay, well, I was not lying. I am on a new server, so let's continue with what we're doing. We have quad with faster reload speed and bash damage. Well, in my mind, bash damage, limb damage, I don't want either one of my weapons, so, and the other quad I have is better. Don't really need faster reload speed when you have that much ammo. Next up, we've got, let's see, Hunters, chance to hit, 50% chance to hit target VATS, and VATS critical charge. Well, second and third star, they're good. The first star is useless. All right, and for the next one, we have got Gormons, which is, that's okay, that's a mid-tier effect. VATS hit chance, that's okay. Faster reload speed. It's not something I would prioritize just because it seems to hold a lot of rounds, but it's still not a terrible effect. Okay, here we go. Stalkers. Oh God, why did it have to be Stalkers? Other than that, this would actually be a really good roll if this wasn't Stalkers. We've got VATS hit chance, which is a good effect. Reduced AP cost, which is a good effect. But Stalkers basically ruins this. But at least I'm seeing a variety of good effects. So let's see what we get now. We've got Medics with VATS hit chance and weapon break slower. I don't think Medics is all that useful. You actually have to be fairly close to your teammates for this to actually work. VATS hit chance is okay, weapon break slower, not that useful. Let's move on. All right, here we go. Vampires, alien blaster, the return of limb damage, and damage resist while reloading. Don't really want vampires, don't need, and limb damage, damage resist while reloading. Those are both not effects I want. We have got, let's see, Mutant Slayers, weapon speed, damage resist while reloading. Mutant Slayers, I don't want enemy specific stuff. Damage resist while reloading, I don't want that. Weapon speed on semi-automatics, unless it has a really slow fire rate, which this doesn't seem. This has a very fast fire rate. So you can fire as quickly as you can pull the trigger, so weapon speed is actually useless. So overall, this is garbage. All right, I feel like we've gotten off track a little bit, so let's see what we get for this one. Quad alien blaster, God, quad has shown up a few times here. VATS hit chance, that's okay. Agility, you know, if that was reduced AP cost, I'd have a winner here, but I'd rather have the first one that I got, the one that had reduced AP and limb damage. All right, here we go. Ghoul Slayers, damage while aiming, VATS critical charge. Okay, well, this is just bad all the way around. You don't need special extra damage against ghouls. They're pretty squishy. Damage while aiming and VATS critical charge, one works in VATS, one works out of VATS. So yeah, that combination of effects is just terrible. On to the next one, we've got Suppressors, which is not good. Replenish AP, which is okay, and damage resist while reloading, not good. So overall, this is not good. But we still have quite a few left, so let's continue. Another quad. Replenish AP with each kill, that's actually okay. Damage resist while aiming, that's not great. So yeah, overall, this is so-so. Another so-so. Lots of quads, though. I tend to not favor quad in a semi-automatic weapon, just because it's just, you just don't need it. And this holds so much ammo. I don't know that quad is actually all that great. But let's see what we get with this one. Berserkers. Replenish AP with each kill and faster movement speed while aiming. Faster movement speed while aiming, I don't think that's even the least bit useful. Replenish AP with each kill is okay. Berserkers, I mean, Berserkers is a good effect if you're playing that way. I am not. This character is actually wearing armor, so this is going to be script. All right, let's do something that's not script. Bloodied. Okay, so Bloodied with critical, 50% critical damage and weapon break slower. So for a low health character, this is actually a decent roll. I am not full health, but I'm not low health, but I do have a character that's low health, so I may move this over to that one, give it a go. All right, let's see if we can get something that's actually useful for my pistol character. Another quad, weapon speed, not useful, damage resistance while aiming, not useful. So another one for the script bin. Looks like we've got about a half a dozen or so left, so let's see what we get. Mutant Slayers, don't love Mutant Slayers, replenish AP with each kill and faster reload speed. Second and third star are okay, the first one not that useful. And we've got for the next one, Furious, damage while aiming, 90% reduced weight. Well, damage while aiming isn't useful to me. I'm going to be using this in VATS. 90% reduced weight, well, it only weighs 2 normally, so you don't really need that. And Furious, not my favorite effect. Overall, this is script. We are down to the final 4. So the first of those will be Aristocrats. I like Aristocrats. Replenish AP with each kill. That's okay. God, these damage resist while aiming, movement speed. I'm getting a lot of really crappy third stars. Overall, this will probably be, I don't know. I may try this actually. That Replenish AP with each kill could actually be useful. So I may actually give this one a go. The final 3. We've got Junkies. My character doesn't have addictions. Last round, which is completely stupid. And +1 agility. This is script. And then there were 2. Juggernauts. Not a fan of Juggernauts generally, just because, although this character is a stealth character, so we don't tend to take a lot of hits. So in this case, Juggernauts might be okay. Limb damage, not crazy about that. Reduced AP, I do like that. So this one's sort of interesting. All right, let's go out on a high note. This is the very final one. Ghoul Slayers with VATS hit chance and VATS critical charge. Well, we've got 2 out of 3. Unfortunately, the first star is useless. All right, the ones that I actually thought were interesting. Number 1, I mean, these aren't ranked, but this is number 1 alphabetically. So we've got this Aristocrats with replenish AP on kill and +50 damage resist while aiming. So this looks like it actually deals fairly decent damage. So Aristocrats on top of that should be okay. So this is one that's interesting. I may try. This Gourmands, I think this is okay as well. I tend to use food on my characters, so they usually are, you know, not right now because I've been crafting, but normally my health and thirst meters would be full. So VATS hit chance is a good effect, and faster reload could be interesting. So this might be one I'll try as well. And the very first quad that I rolled, I mean, even with limb damage, I mean, this could be good for crippling, but reduced AP cost, quadruple ammo capacity, it looks like I could go for a very long time without reloading. Other than that, I got a lot of stuff for the script bin. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit one of the buttons down below, and I hope you'll join me in the next one. Thank you very much.